In this video, I'm going to be speaking about budget range tires that are manufactured in China and how they're comparable to higher price options such as an Avon and a Yokohama in the same size. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I have picked a sizing of 205, 55, 16 for this main demonstration in regards to the differences. And I have picked three different options, so going from the cheapest one I sell here, which is an auto green, to an Avon, which is 75, to the highest that I currently have is a Yokohama at 85. And what are the main differences that you would expect from a 58 to an 85? First of all, with any tires, I would say don't just look at where they come from. Try and get some feedback, genuine feedback from them, whether they're made in China, whether they're made in the United Kingdom, wherever. It doesn't necessarily mean you're getting a good tire. You would want to get good ratings, either check ratings online or a good retail outlet that can give you genuine feedback is always the key. The first ones is Auto Greens. So they have an A rating, they're 58 euros, and these are my entry level in this size. I can get another one for 55 that is reasonable, but for 3 euros more, I have gone for an Auto Green as my entry level in this size. Avon 75, A rated tire. I have reviews done on these already. A fantastic tire all round. And lastly, a Yokohama at 85. That's a Blue Earth. I have a particular customer that likes these, so I keep them in stock. Other than that, I probably would be going for a different option myself at that price range. So what are the things we need to look out for when we are buying a Chinese tire? First thing is the grip. Has it got genuinely good grip, long-lasting grip? It says A rating here, and Auto Green in particular I have found has lasting grip over their lifespan. They don't have the best mileage return. They're an okay mileage return, especially for the price point. You couldn't really argue too much with it, but the grip on some Chinese tires tends to wear off after the first, we'll say 10,000 kilometers. They start to decrease afterwards. I don't know if it has a softer compound on the outside, and as it wears down it gets harder, and that's why they lose their grip. I'm not too sure on that, but that is feedback I have received on some Chinese brands, that after a certain amount of period they start to lose that good grip that they initially had. Now with the Avon here, I know for sure that it's got grip all the way through till it's down to its minimum tread indicator. So if you buy one of these, you can expect to get good grip throughout the lifespan of the tire. In Auto Greens, you can expect to get good grip all the way through, but in other Chinese brands, that has been a noteworthy mention that you do lose grip over a time period. The second thing on that is the noise. The ones that lose grip tend to get a little bit noisier, and that would indicate to me as well that it potentially has a harder compound down from it, so it's softer at the top and harder as you go down. Mileage returns on these, they do differ greatly, so you can expect to get on an average 30,000 kilometers out of these. These would be much more. One of my customers recently has gone over 40,000 miles, so you're talking about 30,000 kilometers, maybe 35 to 40,000 miles in return. So you do get a lot more mileage out of an Avon compared to the Auto Green. Now these are manufactured in Siberia. Some Avon tires are manufactured in England. The Yokohamas are manufactured in the Philippines. And I'm just going to bring you over here for a minute. And I have a Z-Tech in a 195/65/15. I have a Kumo in a 195/65/15. The reason why I pull these two out is This is my entry level in this particular size, €55, and Zetec is the brand, also manufactured in China. This one here is a Kumo, which is a very good tire. Received good feedback, customers are happy. It's got a C rating, but it holds its grip all the way through. Now, if you look here, it's engineered in Korea, but it's actually manufactured in China. The reason I say don't just go off where it's manufactured, because you might find some of these big tire companies, while it says engineered in a certain country, it can be manufactured in China. So Kumo has a very good name, and they do excellent tires across a wide variety. And this particular one is manufactured in China, but it's a very good tire. So my overall feedback on these, my overall review is, don't completely rule out Chinese tires. If they weren't on the market, a lot of people would be going around with bald tires because they couldn't afford the next ones up. They do a specific job for a certain price, and in cases where they're research and you have proven roadworthiness out of them, they certainly do what they say. And that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you found it useful. If you have, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have come across any Chinese tires that you would highly recommend or highly recommend to stay away from, please post them up in the comment section. All this feedback is good for customers that are out there looking for tires and want to get a good return for their money. So if you have any feedback that you can contribute towards this, by all means leave it down there in the comments. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.